Hey YouTube, Rich McCall Serpents. How's it going? Hey, let's do a progression on pieds from a Yellowbelly pied up to a 5 gene orange dream Yellowbelly combo super snake. Yeah. Alright, so let's start with a Yellowbelly pied who does not want to cooperate, but is showing you the Yellowbelly sign really well right there. Pretty cool. So, come back over here, buddy. This is just a Yellowbelly pied. This is a very bright one. Possibly there's Gene X actually in this guy. As she curls around my Joby. But there you go. That's classic Yellowbelly. It's that deep V right there on this that saddle, and then you got this edgeless sort of pixelated look to it. That's Yellowbelly. Pretty cool stuff. And I was going to leave her, it was actually a him, I was going to leave him in here to show you some of the other stuff, but he's not cooperating, so I'm just going to show him to you real fast. So just basic Yellowbelly. Doesn't want to be here. Nothing in the head. Yellowbelly doesn't really show up in the head per se. Not like some other morphs do. But it definitely shows up in these patterns. Very classic Yellowbelly here. Pretty cool. Alright, let's look at some more stuff. So this one, now this one I think is about to go into shed from the look of the white. You can always tell shed in a pied, because the white starts to go first right in here. It's not as bright white as it should be. You can see some, I'm not sure if they'll show up in this light or not, but there's like pinky overtones in the white. That's a sign of shed showing up. Well, now what you're looking at is Yellowbelly Pastel. Alright, Yellowbelly Pastel. So again, Yellowbelly, this nice deep V. Not much of an edge to it. That sort of digital pixelated look to it. Very Yellowbelly, deep V. And then the pastel, of course, subtle change in the color, but it's really the pattern that comes out in pastel. Right there, this little saddle, that's perfect to show you what I'm talking about as she hides it from me. Come here, Bubba. It sort of looks like you took the saddle and you rubbed an eraser over it and sort of just smudged it up and got rid of some of the pattern. Very pastel-y. Hey buddy, there you go. See again in here, this is very pastel-y to me. It's again, the pattern looks like it got smudged and mushed around a little bit. Pretty neat little snake. Let's see if we can get you to hold still once more. And the second saddle right here, this saddle where my thumb is, that's very pastel-y to me, that look. Alright, I'm going to leave her alone and see what she does. We'll add in the next level of these guys. If they'll cooperate with each other. This one can be bitey, this one here. But, alright, so that one, fire. We've just added fire on top of it. So Yellowbelly, pastel, and fire. And immediately you can see the much brighter yellows in this snake compared to her sister. These are, by the way, these are clutch mates. So very Yellowbelly right there, that deep V, no border, very pixelated look to it on this one too. Right? And all right, so fire, again, brighter yellow in general, but you see how on the dorsal striping right here, it's very like bright yellow right down the dorsal stripe, and edged in the black like that. You can see it there as my autofocus moves it. You can see it in the head too right there. So this, like I said, this is a very bitey girl, so it's not so much I'm worried about her biting me. I don't want her to bite her sister. And again, pastel, you can see the pastel, especially over closer, especially right here in that. It's sort of, like I said, to me it looks like you took an eraser and kind of smudged up the pattern. And then right there in her neck, you got that almost wiped out looking saddle, right? So I'm gonna move. Hopefully she doesn't bite her sister. She just has that look on her face, and like I said, she's kind of a bitey one in the first place. All right, so let's add one more gene on top of this. I gotta move over here. Hopefully they keep cooperating like that. So this one, I believe to have Orange Dream in it. So Orange Dream. Alright. Now the colors are much more subtle in the switch from Fire to the Orange Dream. So first of all, you can see the Yellowbelly there in that one, right? The deep V, the pixelated, and then the Pastel is showing up right there. These are really nice examples of, to me, what is a pastel look. Right, oops. Get you back over here, right there, this saddle, and this long saddle. So again, sort of erased looking, smudged up looking to me. And now my camera's not really picking up the nuance of color in this. So again, fire. You can see the fire right there in that dorsal stripe and in the head. Right in there, the bright yellow. And then there's some more orange in this though. Harder to see, but this saddle especially. Let's see if she's totally not cooperating. Hold on, I'll bring her back in 1 second here. Bringing her back right there. That's where I think she's got the Orange Dream in her. See how it's much more orange, but also that pattern in general right there looks sort of orange dreamy to me. And then in her tail, you can see it. She will cooperate. Right there. See that much more bright orange? Hopefully that shows up on the camera I'm using. And like I said, one of the things I'm noticing with this girl, and these in general, when you throw in the Orange Dream and the Pastel together, and again, the color's not showing up really good with here, but trust me, it's very much more orange in here. Sort of a faded orangey pattern in that Pastel Yellowbelly look. So Orange Dream, there's that one saddle again, bright orange. So Orange Dream, Yellowbelly, Pastel, Fire, and of course Pied. Put her back in. Alright, these three, by the way, are sisters. I'm going to show you a half sibling from a different clutch. Alright. Reach up behind us here. There's that girl. She just, there we go. She was wrapping around the tripod. Alright, so then Orange Dream, Yellowbelly, Pastel, Fire, Leopard. Okay, so you can definitely see the Yellowbelly in that deep V, the pixelated look to it, the smudged look to it. You can see the fire in that dorsal stripe there. And I'm gonna have to, it's a very high white one. Bright, super bright orange coming through there. Subtle, but look at the head. That's leopard. When you start stacking genes on top of leopard, you start getting these really cool heads, which I really like. I just dig it. You see that bright orange right there? See my dirty fingernails? Huh? Bright orange in the tail. If she'll let her tail come out. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. Pretty cool girl here. Let's get that head out a little bit more. And the fire, you can see the fire in the head too, that bright yellows and the striping in there. It does wipe out the orange. Orange Dream often has a head stamp right there on the head. But this is definitely wiped out by the whole leopard pastel combo. See the eye? Yeah, look at the eye color there. Pastel eye colors. And again, right there, pastel. That sort of smudged up, erased look to it. So, talk about a cool group of snakes though, huh? Pretty neat. Yellowbelly Pastel, Yellowbelly Fire, Pastel, Yellowbelly Fire Pastel Orange Dream, And Yellowbelly, Fire, Pastel, Orange Dream, and Leopard. Digging it, huh? All right, I had one more that would have worked well with this video that I traded off to my friend Andre. That was Orange Dream and Pastel for sure, and probably Fire as well if I remember correctly. That would have shown another another step in this whole thing, but Andre's got that snake, so you can't see it. Pretty cool stuff, huh, folks? Nice.